Hello and welcome to Rising Sun Homestead. Today is a beautiful January day here in Colorado. It's like 50 degrees, which is really good for us. Although Colorado actually stays pretty warm. You'd be surprised. Um, but yeah, we needed to do some outside stuff, and so I figured I'd give you a little tour of the outside of the house, of how messy it is and how much work needs to be done. But so just little things that, we have. I got to pick up dog poop because, again, I got 3 dogs. Let's see. Oh, he's trying to follow me. Every time I take a step, he takes a step with me. Let's see. Nope, nope. Come on. There he is. There he is. There's Big Maru. There's Big Maru. And in the background, you can hear Buckley. He's making noises. Hey, Buckley. Let's see. Let's get Buckley in the picture. There he is. So excited. He's got a toy. And then over here, we got Luna laying in the bushes because she's a bush slayer. Let's see. Oh, there's the girl. Let's come back this way and go see the girl. Oh my goodness. Oh, gotta get through the trees. Let's see the girl in the bushes. There she is. Hi, girl in the bushes. There's the boy dog. So I've been telling you a little bit about our home. I told you that we only had a small area that we could actually have a garden due to summer sun that comes through. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full-size trees. Full-size cottonwoods. These bad boys are not small by any means. So it's as though I'm living inside of a forest in my home, which is fantastic. The summertime it stays really cool. Obviously when there's no leaves, we get plenty of sun back here. But in the summertime, they're full of leaves, and so it does not lead much. So this is my garden area. So we just have this little area blocked off. I have some the screen stuff there. We got dogs on the other side, and every time I work in the garden, they just constantly bark at me, which is fine, except, after you've been outside for 2 or 3 hours and that's all they do. I had to give myself a break, so I put up a block so they don't necessarily see me every time. It kind of helps out. Yeah, so we've got a little bit of a raised garden bed that we're building right there. We are going to put our carrots and peas and artichokes and asparagus inside of there. Those are things that we eat a lot. And then we have here about a 10 by 30 foot space that we will be utilizing as a garden. And then this area actually right behind me that we are all stepping inside of with the dog. All of this technically gets sun too. So depending on how fruitful I can make this, I might be willing to rip up some of this grass. As you can see, I have a pretty good sized yard for it being in the middle of the suburbs. We have an area over on the side. You can see our shed. And our shed is a 10 by 12 with a loft. So it's really nice. Got a trampoline over there. We have this area back here along it that is kind of like a dog run, except it's not cut off. When we first moved in, it was actually cut off as a dog run. We took out the fence and have taken out some of the foliage. There were lots of trees back here, and we still have lots more. We got full-size lilac bushes. We have a choke cherry tree, and then we have some crabapple trees here they're okay trees, but they have a hard time growing just because of the amount of cover they get with the cottonwoods here. They don't really grow all that well, so I'm honestly considering ripping them out. If I'm gonna have fruit trees, let's do fruit that I'm gonna eat. Let's put a plum tree in, or a peach tree, something that we're actually going to eat. I'd much prefer to have back here. Yeah, here you can see the run better behind me. So that's the run area. And yeah, it's a mess. We have wood. We get branches that fall all the time. You can see some of our bigger branches down here. Pile of branches there. Pile of sticks that we keep back there. let's see, even more pile back there. You can see ladders. We got storage stuff. We got extra materials. We got wire. Let's see, we got building supplies. It's just a mess. It is, during the winter time, it just seems to get crazy back here. Plus then the local utility line had to come through and they were redoing some lines, so they ripped it up back there too, and I just haven't really had the chance to come through and clean it up. But yeah, you know, I'm just gonna try to get this cleaned up and organized a little bit better. Maybe utilize a little bit more space. I think we're gonna try to do something in the front yard too. I'll have to show you the front yard. But yeah, I guess it's time. With a nice day like this, this is the type of day you want to come out and clean up and do everything that we can. Sorry, I keep looking down because I don't want to step in the dog poo. It's everywhere. Again, when you have nice days like this, you come out and you have to do 3 weeks worth of stuff that you've fallen behind because it's been cold and busy. I mean, we just ended the Christmas season and all these different things, and so now it's time to start getting it done. So, oh, there we go. Oh, my poor eyes. So yeah, it's we're just waiting to start the spring, which we're still at least 5 months out of true planting weather out here. You usually don't want to put stuff in the ground here in Colorado until after Mother's Day in May. That's the general rule of thumb. Last year it would have been even later. It was cold through June. We really didn't start getting a summertime until July, and then by October we already had our first frost. So we had a really small growing season last year. Plus the girl dog in the bushes, oh nope, that's the boy dog, wherever the girl dog is in the bushes, she decided to actually get in the garden and rip up all my plants that I had planted. So besides trying to murder her and keeping myself from doing so, one of the things this year will be better fencing off and regulating that space, because the dogs, the white dog and the gray dog, the black dog's good, he doesn't get inside of there, I don't know, he's the good dog, but the black and gray dogs, the big white dog and the little floof ball of a thing, they don't know boundaries yet. So they're the new guys. We've only had them for a year, and they came from another household. Unfortunately, their previous owners had passed away due to really weird circumstances. The girl got sick and just like passed away in the middle of the night. She was a 30-year-old girl, and then the dad could not take it and unfortunately took his own life. And we just happened to hear about the dogs and the unfortunate circumstances and took them under our wings. They didn't have any children, they just had dogs, but still, to leave that behind, it was really sad. And so we took them, and we love them. They're great dogs, except they have really bad habits that even after a year, it's taken time to break them of certain things. She pees in the house. She doesn't let you know she has to go to the bathroom, so she'll just pee. And he's a boy, he marks territory, so he pees on her pee, thinking that, you know, that's his girl, so he's going to mark his territory. And I don't need that much pee in my house. I've had to clean my carpets, you know, like 6 times over the past year just to get the pee off, and stuffed animals and tables and beds, and he just marks territory, and she does what she wants. So the black dog was one that we've had for years and years and years. He's actually the old guy, so he'll eventually be passing here probably within the next year or two. He's got some cancer and has already had some surgery, so we're just going to let him go until he's uncomfortable, and we have come to terms with that. We've already been through lots of trials and tribulations with that dog, so we just want him to have a good life. But the other two we get to work on for the next 10 years before they pass, so yay. Yeah, so I hope you like my backyard. I hope you like my house. And I hope you join me on starting to get this rest of this stuff ready. So, oh yeah, you can see it's a mess out here. Oh no. So, all right. Well, you guys have a great day and enjoy this beautiful weather before the snow moves in tomorrow. Ha ha! Bye, guys.